What it is, it's your boy Helicopter. I'm bringing you a quick gameplay on Jungle, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial today on how to play Headquarters. I got the whole inspiration for this thing when I was playing with some 15th Prestiges the other day. I didn't know them, hadn't played with them before, and we were playing on the Express playlist. Headquarters came up, and I asked them, do you guys play Headquarters? Basically, do you guys know how to? And these guys told me, yeah, I got this, we play Headquarters, blah, 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 all this other shit. And the assholes had no idea what they were doing. My weekly rank dropped by a shitload of spots. And it was just annoying, dude. So I realized that if there was, 15 Prestige players who have been playing this game long enough to Prestige 15 times, who had no idea what the hell they were doing, obviously there must be a lot of other people who don't play it that much that definitely have no idea what they're doing in Headquarters and how much of an advantage this game can be. This game type is one of the best game types in the game if you want to level up. You get a shitload of XP, and it's just a fun game type overall because it sort of mixes together some of the favorite game types that people like to play. It's a little mix of domination and I'd say search and destroy, sorta, because you have to capture an objective, but once you capture the objective, as you can see, I died, so I have to wait for the timer to go all the way down where it says reinforcements in 45 seconds there at the top, or I have to wait until my teammates die and then the enemy team destroys the Headquarters. Now, unfortunately, I was trying to post a gameplay for you guys where I'm at 54-1 on firing range, or a 77-1 game I had, but those were too far back in the theater, so this is the most recent one I could get. Anyways, though, as you can see, I'm playing with some Beast team members, some guys from Defiant, what have you, and if you guys have never heard of them, they got some great players in their ranks. I know a lot of you guys have seen Z-Jars and Def Carnage, and those are definitely members of that team. So if you know anything about them, you know that they're some good players. Anyways, though, you can see I'm gonna rewind it back in just a second, just so you guys could tell that I switched my classes. I switched over to a Scavenger Pro, Silence Galil, and Tac Mask Pro. I always think Tac Mask Pro is an important perk to run in Headquarters because I hate when somebody can't beat me in a gunfight on the Headquarters, so they have to stun and flash the shit out of you just to beat you and knock you off when I'm trying to get defend. So I almost always run Tac Mask Pro, sometimes Hacker if people are camping. And yeah, man, that's just how it goes. So running my Scavenger Tac Mask Pro. The biggest thing I want to stress in this is just staying active. I already said, you want to find yourself some good teammates to play with. I'm going to talk in the next video about finding teammates, stuff like that, and how I got such good people on my friends list and what have you. So yeah, you wanna definitely get yourself a good team. I'm not saying that it is not possible to play this game by yourself. What I am saying though is you will be extremely frustrated if you do. This game type can be very annoying when you play by yourself. If you ever tried playing Domination by yourself, you should try playing Headquarters by yourself. It's a lot worse if you think Domination is bad. Anyways, though, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is using your mini-map and communicating with your team. Even if you see somebody on the mini-map that your teammate is very close to, something like that, you have no idea what your teammates are looking at, so you definitely want to be making a shitload of call-outs, as with any game type, but you definitely want to be making call-outs, stuff like that, letting your teammates know what's going on and what you see around the map, because it can end up saving somebody's life. And that can help your teammate possibly get his kill streak. Maybe they're running a Blackbird and they're one kill off, and you just got them killed because you didn't call it out that somebody was behind them, something like that. So I think it's definitely important to definitely use your mic and make sure you're communicating with your team at all times. Let them know what's going on. Also, another thing that you guys want to communicate is if you're in a team you definitely want to communicate about your kill streaks and stuff like that. Let them know what you have. Right here you can see I'm about to get my dogs in a second. I tell my teammates like, hey, I'm about to get my dogs, so that way if anybody else is close, they already know, hey, I'm about to hit mine, so you might have to wait, you know, something like that, because I hit my kill streaks first. That's just being respectful. So as you can see, one of the biggest factors in this game is time management. So I see that I have 3 teammates on the capture, and I'm trying to get, I always go for a high score per minute in headquarters. So the best way to get a high score per minute, get higher up on the leaderboard, stuff like that, is to get captures and kills. So you can't sit on the headquarters and get, you know, a shitload of defends. It's 250 points a kill for every defend that you get while you're standing on the headquarters, or if you can kill the enemy when they get on the headquarters. So 250 points a kill for that, or you can just hit your kill streaks and, you know, or possibly do a little bit of all 3. It doesn't matter, however you like to do it. Getting your kills, getting defends, and also getting captures. So you can see I hit my kill streaks and stuff like that, but instead of you know, just hitting my kill streaks and calling in my chopper, I run back, get the capture first, and then I worry about it. So yeah, that's how that whole thing went. Also, by communicating our kill streaks, you can see when I finish in my chopper gunner, you're gonna see my boy Majestic calling his gunship. And you'll also see that I have an SR-71 in my pocket that I'm not going to call in when he calls that, because the gunship basically takes over the whole map in headquarters, which is why a lot of the guys who have real high score per minutes, if you ever watch Dubstep or Majestic, some of these other guys who have real high score per minutes in headquarters, a lot of them use the gunship because you can take over the whole map and just, you know, just destroy people with this damn thing. It's a beast if people are running Ghost Pro. So with that being said, you don't want to be calling in your Blackbird during this, because it's going to basically waste the whole damn thing. Also on a side note, you can see that there's no one in the village on my team, so I just, you know, came through and checked it out real quick, making sure I'm, you know, seeing what's going on. Now that the gunship is down, I can call my SR-71 so everybody else can hit their kill streaks, you know, what have you. Also, a big part of this is lines of sight. You can see I have 2 teammates watching one direction, so I turn the other way. You always want to have people on the headquarters looking in different directions, checking all, you know, vantage points and stuff like that that people have on the headquarters, because you don't want anybody getting shot in the back. It's a good way to piss your teammates off, first off, and just make you more frustrated overall when you're getting knocked off the headquarters when somebody could have easily saved your life, and now it's hard to hit your kill streaks and stuff again. So this one is getting close to an end. It was a quick game. A normal game at headquarters, if your teammates play it right, it should be about 7.5 minutes. If you want to get a high score per minute, you want to do that with as many kills as possible in that 7.5. And yeah, I got another commentary coming up for you guys later today. If you have any more questions about headquarters, feel free to, you know, leave me a message, comment, whatever. I'll do another commentary if you want. And hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, peace.